Caitlin, Steph talked about just some of the rumors that were spiraling on social media. He said that as a team, you guys just collectively like come together, talk about it, address it, move forward.
I mean, I don't really know why we're still on this. Like, we talked about it, and I think especially for our team, like, we didn't like blatantly sit there and talk about like everything you guys were writing and what's in the media. Like, we're just talking about how we can be better as a team, and that me and Steph are good, and like we have each other's backs more than anybody, and I have my teammates' backs more than anybody, and just emphasizing like we don't let that come into our locker room, what everybody wants to write and what everybody wants to say, because those opinions don't matter.
Caitlin Clark seems to be getting increasingly frustrated with the media, and who in the hell can blame her? Like we talked about this morning over on the main channel, there seems to be this newly created business in the media, which, as you guys know, since the business of mythical racism went bankrupt a few years ago, the media has been looking for a new revenue stream. There seems to be this new business in the media called diminishing Caitlin Clark. Every single day, I wake up, I check my news feed, and there are countless critical articles about Caitlin Clark. This young woman is entitled. She's a spoiled brat. She's a turnover machine. She has no respect for her coaches. This woman is a disease to our precious WNBA dump. The strategy behind the diminishment of Caitlin Clark is rather obvious. For starters, the WNBA has always been an equity league. They want everyone to be a star. There are no losers. We are all winners in the WNBA. But I think the main reason the media is hell-bent on diminishing Caitlin Clark, they know it's good for their business. Her detractors will read and support the article, but more importantly, her millions of supporters, they will read it and be pissed off. And when you're pissed off, you're much more likely to comment, much more likely to share it, which generates more clicks and more money. Caitlin Clark is good for business. Her gravity for attention is unmatched in the WNBA, but I'm starting to wonder if the constant negativity is getting to her. Make sure to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at KC_BTL84. Link to the main channels in the description below. Look, I do not watch every game of Caitlin Clark in the Indiana Fever, but I have seen enough this season to know that something is off. Statistically, Caitlin Clark is near her career averages, but if you actually watch, something just isn't right. Caitlin Clark has always been known for her temper, but she seems to be losing control with more consistency this season. Damn near every game, she is arguing with coaches, arguing with officials. We're a handful of games into the regular season, and the Fever, they are already having a players-only meeting. Even though the overwhelming majority of WNBA viewers do not watch an abundance of pretend basketball games, Caitlin Clark's fan base, they have always been committed to watching her. And for the first time, I'm seeing people complain about the product. I'm seeing complaints that her games are boring. There's no excitement. Attendance is down. Ratings are slightly down. Past 2 years, the crowd in Indianapolis, they were easily the loudest crowd in the league. This season, it's damn near silent. The magic is gone. Like I said, statistically, Caitlin Clark is the same player, but dynamically, something is off. And I'm wondering if the constant criticism, the constant rumors, hell, there was a rumor last week that Caitlin Clark was going to be traded. Why in the hell would they trade their best player? People forget, the Indiana Fever could not draw flies to a fresh turd. This team was lucky to have 4,000 people in the arena. Why would they trade their only cash cow? People also seem to forget that Caitlin Clark is 24 years old. She's young. I know she claims that she doesn't listen to the outside noise. I know she claims that she blocks it all out, but it's impossible not to hear it. Uncle KC, Caitlin Clark's always been hated by the media. Yeah, but for the first time, some of the criticism is coming from her fan base. Even though their intentions are good, even though they are defending her against the organization and mainly against her head coach, Stephanie White, at some point, it has got to take a toll on you mentally. In her last 4 games, Caitlin Clark is shooting 26% from the field, 23% from 3. She doesn't look like herself. At times, she doesn't look like she's having fun. So I'm wondering if she's cracking a little bit under the pressure. I'm wondering if the constant negativity is starting to get to her. You tell me. Sound off in the comments below. I'll see you guys later on the main channel.